Namaskar everyone, my name is Astro Anshul. I'm an astrologer, numerologist and Vastu consultant. Today I'll share with you about second house, what all is there in the second house and how to check the significance of the second house, what planets give result when they are there in the second house. So kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell notification so that you may get the updates on all my videos. So welcome everyone. Well, this video is about second house, what all is there in the second house and how to understand the significance of the second house. What planet gives a result when they are sitting in the second house? Well, second house is the house of your speech. What you speak is the second house. Second house is your tongue, your mouth. Second house is your face. Second house is also the house of family. It's a house of liquid assets or cash. So what happens, how does it play a role in your life? As second house, whatever the planet is sitting in the second house, it shows how much wealth you are having. The presence of planet shows the kind of money you will be having in your life. For example, if you have Venus in the second house, then the person would be able to earn good money in his life when they have Venus, but Venus should be in the Nakshatra or the star lord of planets like Venus itself or maybe Sun, Moon. So these planets which will help a person to magnify the result of Venus here. Venus and other planets like Jupiter or planets like Sun, Moon, these all planets will help a person to magnify their financial stability. These planets will also help a person to make a good relationship with their family members. As second house is a house of family also. So the relations with the family members can be fruitful by the presence of planets, benefic planets in the second house. And what you speak, what you talk to others can also be shown by the second house. If the second house has planets like Venus or planet like Jupiter, then the person will be very soft spoken. In the case of Venus, the person will be very sweet talk person. He will be able to convince others very easily if he has Venus in the second house. Wherein if a person has Jupiter in the second house, his speech will be very commanding. He will always enjoy giving orders to others. If he has a Jupiter placement in the second house, or if he has Rahu, Ketu or even Shani in the second house, then the person can be very rough in talking. He can be very, you may say, very harsh speaker. He will become very rude very easily. He will get agitated very easily. Second house also shows what you eat, what kind of food you consume. If the lord of the second house is sitting in any malefic houses like 6th house, 8th house or 12th house, then the person would have a habit of eating junk food, or he will not be able to have fresh food. He will prefer eating frozen food, or if the food is cooked, he will have the food later. He will not be able to have fresh food normally. And the presence of Rahu, Ketu, Shani also magnifies his wrong eating habits in his life. Not having proper food or having junk food or having food which is not nutritious or which is not good for his health. Second house also shows family relations or family ties. So one may have good relations with the family, or family ties will be very beneficial for him if the presence of planets like Venus or Jupiter or you may say Moon is there or Sun is there. Then the person will be very attached to the family members and he will enjoy the company of their family members. Wherein if Rahu or Ketu is there, then he will not be able to maintain a cordial relationship with their family members when these planets will be coming in the second house. So this is how we need to understand the second house here. Well, result of the second house is also for the liquid assets or money or cash flow that you have in the second house. Whatever the earnings that you are earning every day, the money that is coming every day for a person who is working on its own, or for a person who is an entrepreneur, or whatever everyday earnings you are getting day in day out, that can be shown by the placement of second house planets, or how good, how strong, how positive your second house, how dignified your second house is. That will be shown how much earning a person is getting every day. Second house, suppose a planet like Jupiter is sitting in the second house, but whenever the Jupiter will be coming in the dasha bhukti or maybe antara, then the person will be able to get huge benefits, humongous benefits, whenever whenever the Jupiter will be coming in the DBA, because Jupiter is sitting here in the second house if in somebody's patri. So in the same example, whichever the planet is sitting in the second house, whenever that planet will be coming in the dasha bhukti or antara, that will increase the significance of that particular house. Okay, so this is how the person will be able to earn good money, or will be having good financial positions, or will be having good family relations, family ties, or will be able to speak better if he has placement of benefic planets in the second house. And this is how we need to understand it. So guys, this was my understanding on the second house. So thank you all. Have a nice day. Namaskar.